Hello everyone and welcome back to my Raincode Let's Play. The last time we made our way through the mystery labyrinth and now we are at the question of where did the culprit shoot the victim from? Which is, good question, but like if you use like the process of elimination, it could only have been roof of the hideout because like you couldn't like carry the body out of, like if you were shot inside the hideout to the roof. And we already proved in the first reasoning deathmatch why it couldn't be the building of the next door, so yeah. Let's go this way.
Right here.
Let's go. Moving on. Chop chop. I hope this is the right way, but I don't know why inside the resistance camp would be right, so...
That was the right answer, but...
Okay.
If he was shot on the roof, doesn't that mean the culprit was also on the roof?
Yeah.
The culprit placed the gun in Shachi's hand to make it look like a suicide. That means they had to be there in person. The culprit was definitely on that roof.
Very elegant indeed. This is interesting.
But Yuma, you said nobody was there when you arrived.
That's what we have to figure out now. When I heard the shot, I was halfway up the emergency stairs. It took about 10 seconds to reach the roof. And in that time, the culprit vanished like a cloud of smoke from the scene.
Maybe it was a magician.
Where could the murderer have gone?
Door.
This is...
We're back at the crime scene.
Follow the culprit's escape route. Oh no, I'm bad at this.
Follow the culprit's escape route? You need to escape in the same way the culprit did after committing the crime.
Just jump off the building. And I couldn't really do anything from here. I mean, I guess if they were like really athletic, they could have just jumped on that, but then they would be stuck there. What I still find weird is how we found a random umbrella right here. I don't know if that was just there to distract or if that was from the culprit. I mean, the thing is, I know we said that there isn't technically anything to hold on to, but there was this explosion, so I don't know if we could just jump into the hole. Like, that seems more likely than jumping across over there. Was probably... Watch it be wrong.
Though it is fairly high, would it not be possible to climb down from here on a rope or ladder?
There's nowhere to hang something like that onto. Plus, from this height, it'd take a while to get all the way down like that. It'd be tough for someone to get down and gather their equipment in the short time it took me to reach the roof.
You probably couldn't jump down onto a mat from this height either. You'd die no matter how you landed.
So... I mean, he couldn't have gone this way, though. Or they, whatever. The culprit couldn't have gone this way.
Ah, so the culprit escaped via the emergency stairs. As the culprit was in a state of emergency, it is only natural that they would make use of emergency stairs.
True, true.
Wait! Master was up ahead, right? There's no way the culprit could have escaped without bumping into him. What are you saying? Yuma is right here, is he not? I mean, when the crime happened. Jeez, this sheltered skank and her empty head are killing me here. Yet again! You called me Sheltered! Hey, I'm just telling you what it is. Sheltered there. Sheltered
Guys,
there.
please.
Sheltered and a skank. I have never even seen a shelter. When are you gonna start trying? Aren't you?
What?
This is acceptable. It's gonna be anytime soon. Crosses the line. Please stop calling me that. Well.
I don't know if the culprit realized I was there. The footage from the security camera positioned here didn't show anybody around. Which makes it hard to imagine that the culprit escaped from here.
I'm still confused by this bloodstain. Because, I mean, by this one too, to be fair, but like, I can accept that the blood would probably like spread out like that, but what is this one? Like, where did this one come from? It's like not even near his head. So, this is what I'm confused about. Oh, that's the umbrella. I didn't see it because it was also red, like the blood. It's kind of weird how they're okay to show this blood on red, but not this blood. This blood has to be pink for some reason. I just want to know what they have to say.
Is it easier to imagine that the criminals simply went back inside through this door?
No, that's impossible. At the time of the incident, the peacekeepers were on the other side of it.
I see. If the culprit had gone inside through here, they would have been apprehended by those peacekeepers. Well, it's safe to say this wasn't the escape route.
Yeah.
Is it easier to imagine using a rope or some other tool to escape to the neighboring building? Or perhaps they used a hot air balloon. The culprit must be quite the adventurous thrill-seeker.
But those high voltage lines would get in the way. You'd never reach the next building without touching them.
Oh, so the culprit is not an adventurer?
Sad.
That's what you're disappointed about?
Yuma. This is bad. We have reviewed all the possible escape routes.
And yet, we can't figure out how the culprit got off the rooftop.
Mysterious.
Very.
This isn't funny! At this rate, we'll run out of time!
What are we supposed to do? There's no other way besides finding the culprit's escape route. That's how it is in the Mystery Labyrinth. Where are the entrances for cast members and the hidden entryways for maintenance crews? This isn't an attraction at some theme park. Well then, why do you hunt Yuma if you cannot even do your job and guide him?
Oh no.
A god of darkness who cannot guide you is just a directionless god of darkness. I have no idea what you're talking about. You're a stupid, sheltered skank that's completely useless.
Guys, this is not helping.
You called me sheltered again! How many times is that now? Let's see. After the number 3 comes... Seriously? Are you dead? Quiet, please! Head on right? When are you gonna start being useful?
Poor Yuma, man.
Together already! Just how many insults do you intend to hurl at me? Anyway, yes, that is obvious. I'm not able to use my powers here, but at least I can leave on Yuma's side.
The culprit must have been on our roof when they committed the crime. They escaped somehow. But how? There aren't any other clues at the crime scene. Wait, if nothing was there... What if the culprit destroyed evidence?
What? Destroyed evidence? Then leave it to yours truly. I'll wring it out of your mind, Master.
Do it.
You're going to recreate the crime scene again?
If you don't remember it, then I've got no choice. I'll make it a gentle beating this time around. So, which memory do you want beaten out of you?
Well, when the rooftop was first entered, right? Wait. What was first? What do you mean? What do they mean with when the rooftop was first entered? Because Yuma wasn't there. He, like, for him that was at the same time. I'm gonna go with this one.
How about when Shachi first called me up to the rooftop?
Oh.
The culprit wouldn't have done anything to the scene yet. I can even compare it to when I found the corpse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, leave it to me. What is this daunting aura I sense? What are your intentions here?
To hurt me.
It can't be!
Damn. Oh, that was brutal.
Are you alright, Yuma?
No.
I'm in so much pain. I feel like I'm gonna pass out.
The corpse is gone, but nothing else has really changed about this place. I believe all that happened was you were assaulted, Yuma. Not much time passed between when you first reached the rooftop and when you discovered the corpse. If nothing changed, then there are no clues here for you to use.
Hang on. There must be something. Something that the culprit destroyed to cover their tracks.
I wrenched this memory out of your tiny brain, so you don't have much time left to look around. Your time limit is until the pain in your head goes away. You better hurry up and investigate.
Got it. I'll hurry.
We do be hurrying. Oh, whoa. Crime scene recreation. Were those paint cans over here? I feel like they're irrelevant, but... You know?
It seems like there's no place to hang a rope off of. There's nothing of note on this side of the wall. What is that? A storm drain? Has that always been there? Oh right, the explosion. The explosion that happened right after I found the body must have buried it in rubble. So the drain was covered after a mysterious explosion.
I'm having thoughts. I don't know if there are smart thoughts. Oh. But I do be having thoughts.
Find anything, Master?
Yeah, I might have found a clue that shows how the culprit escaped.
Really? You did it, Yuma!
Hi.
Mystery phantoms!
Chirp, 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 chirp. I was curious what all the tweeting was about.
It's not called Twitter
You're
anymore.
still fantasizing about all this nonsense? He committed suicide! There's nobody to pursue!
Shut up.
After all, there's no place the culprit could run to. No one can run off a rooftop!
No one could escape the rooftop.
Which means if you can disprove that, then we'll defeat them and press forward.
Yeah. Let's go. So we're thinking, what if the, what was his name? Icardi? Like the swimmer guy. What if he escaped through that? Since he's like so good at swimming and diving and whatever. But then I was like, wait, that's great in front of that, so how did he get rid of that before jumping in? We don't know.
What's with these weirdo fantasies? I'm saying Shoshi committed suicide!
That's wrong though.
A maggot! There's no
I
other
repelled that.
culprit.
Oh, man.
No one could have left that rooftop.
No, that's wrong.
Claim doesn't hold up! No, there is a culprit! And there's a way to escape from the roof, too!
Ugh, such a drag. You're still talking about that? What a downer!
And you're an annoyance. High the roof, the drain.
The culprit has to be on the roof.
That's not what I meant to do.
It's not suicide.
Oh.
So, where did the culprit go? You can't escape through the roof's door!
I'm not arguing that.
You can't escape down the emergency stairs!
I'm not arguing that either. Oh.
Or was the culprit on the roof the whole time?
I'm not arguing that either.
All impossible!
Hey.
There's simply no place to run!
No. That's wrong.
Through this mystery. No, there is a way out. The drain directly below the rooftop.
Don't let any shady statement slip by.
Mystery Pandas will ask a riddle from time to time. Read the question carefully and counter by repelling the words of the answer you think is right. Okay. How did the culprit escape?
The tree? What about it? What's that got to do with green from the roof?
Eh.
How did the culprit escape? Go ahead and try answering that!
The dove into the oh! Into the drain.
Expose the truth. That's right. The culprit dove into the drain from the roof. That was the culprit's escape route.
I mean, I guess that was actually right. That's my thought exactly. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. Maybe we're gonna be like, no, later, but like, you know. At least we're on the same track, the game and I, for once. Still, how did he get rid of the you know, the bars in front of it?
But to leap into a storm drain from atop a roof? Is such an adventurous stunt truly possible?
I wasn't sure about that as well. But if the explosion was used to destroy evidence, I think that has to be the case. The culprit opened the storm drain's grates beforehand and jumped from the roof right after committing the crime. The Doya district was flooded, so naturally the drain would have been filled with water. Then, the culprit swam away.
It would only take a few seconds to escape the roof that way. So the culprit used a bomb to blow up the area, which covered up the evidence of their escape. Why? We defeated these monsters already! The problem here was follow the culprit's escape route.
I'm not doing that.
So we have to leap into the drain just like the culprit did?
I'm not doing that.
I have to jump from up here? And now more drains have suddenly appeared. What is happening?
Shinigami, help me!
You have to make up your mind and jump!
Kabuki is spinning again.
Don't! I'm already falling!
Who is the capable of committing the crime? Resistance leader. It was the Ikari guy. Why is she spinning so much?
We actually made it.
I felt as if my heart would jump out of my chest, but we managed to get down. It's not over yet. Look over there! Looks like all the suspects are here! Must we fight all of them? Even Yuma cannot face 4 foes at once. They fled!
Cowards.
Then we better chase after them!
Okay.
Chase scenes are common in adventures, but are you certain the culprit is among them?
Yeah.
There are only 2 ways the culprit could get a hold of Shachi's gun, the murder weapon. Either steal it from the safe or get it from Shachi himself. In any case, the only ones who could have done it are members of the Resistance.
Is it possible the culprit took the victim's gun by force? If so, a complete stranger could have done it.
But if someone tried to take his gun, I'm sure Shachi would have drawn it and threatened them. If so, the culprit would have realized their target was left-handed.
I see. That would conflict with a cover-up attempted at the crime scene.
Where are we going? I'm confused. Oh, okay.
Also, the culprit issued a proclamation on behalf of the Resistance against the Peacekeepers. At the time, I didn't understand why it was sent to the Peacekeepers. But it must have been to corner Shachi by steering the Peacekeepers toward the hideout. The culprit then ambushed him when he arrived on the roof.
Which means the culprit anticipated the target fleeing up there.
Perhaps it was a planned escape route the Resistance had decided on beforehand. If they fled using the emergency stairs, it would be easy to shake off pursuers. As a matter of fact, the Peacekeepers were held up there. If he hadn't been killed, he would have escaped.
So all of it was calculated. Whoever it is, they are truly frightening. And that culprit is among them? If we organize all the clues we've got so far, we can narrow down who the culprit is.
Pretty easy, actually.
But how long will they keep running? At this rate, there's no end in sight.
Are we sure about just jumping off a building?
Master, over there!
A giant water tank?
In here, you always find the culprit if you keep solving mysteries. So the only way to catch up to them is to solve mysteries.
Okay.
Huh?
What would be necessary for the culprit to commit the crime?
Come on! I'm counting on you, Master!
Got it.
Athletic ability? Being a good swimmer? Access to the safe? I mean, all of these have access to the safe. Okay. Yeah, it's the middle one. It is the middle one indeed. Good at shooting. Yeah, right. Well, the poor fishies don't have any water anymore. They're so sad.
In order to commit this crime, the most important requirement is to be an excellent swimmer. Jumping from that height into a storm drain would also require training and experience. Maybe they had high diving experience through swimming competitions.
We finally caught up!
The truth is crystal clear. The one who murdered Shachi...
Who could have been? Who killed Shachi?
I wouldn't kill anyone!
Of course it's you. The guy who has a trauma of like drowning.
It's you, Icardi! You took advantage of your swimming skills to murder Shachi!
Huh? What? No! That's insane! I'm not the culprit!
Of course you are.
That's bullshit!
Uh-oh. He is getting violent.
I didn't kill Shachi! I'm not the culprit!
Such a foreboding presence. Is this the true identity of the final monster protecting the hidden treasure? But most of the mystery has already been solved. This is just its last stand. Master, let's solve this thing once and for all!
Right!
Here we go. Fighting him. I still don't know what the second bloodstain is though. Still curious about that. I'm gonna be real. That's like what I want to know the most. Courage talent. Savant's traumatic experience.
I'm not the culprit! Where's your evidence? There are other resistance members! I know! Margala is the culprit!
No, he has an alibi. Oh.
Margala shot Shachi on the roof!
No, he didn't!
This is the truth! Margala has an alibi! It's impossible for him to have done it!
Okay, who's next?
If it's not Margala, then Iruka is the culprit!
Okay, she knows of his dominant hand. But that doesn't make any sense! Help.
Iruka knows a lot about handling guns!
The same way it doesn't make any sense how I like jump around. Bruh.
Say,
You don't have anything that can prove Iruka didn't kill Shachi, do you, Master? I do. Oh, but I have a solution. You didn't. Iruka knows Shachi was left-handed.
Right!
Right, but if Iruka was the murderer, she would put the gun in his left hand. Didn't I? Didn't I have that one? Yeah. I had that one equipped. Bruh.
It's not
Wait. Whoops.
culprit!
The music's just so chill now. Okay. What? Why?
say,
But
Yeah. Didn't Iruka? No, maybe she didn't. Let's check the solution key. Iruka designed the handgun. She said she was left-handed. Wanna put the gun in the wrong hand? Yeah. Why was that wrong? What was wrong about? Oh. I equipped the wrong thing. Okay. Fine. 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 When did they reset me? Ow.
Look like suicide!
Here we go. This is what I wanted to do. I didn't realize I had the wrong solution key. God damn it.
Iruka designed the handgun, so she knew Shachi was left-handed. She never would have made that mistake faking his suicide.
Okay. Now do we go to Savant's... Wait, where is Talon? His traumatic experience of drowning?
It's not Margala. It's not Iruka. But you still can't say I'm the culprit!
I jumped though. I jumped. I
The
swear.
culprit is Servat!
No, it's not.
He killed Shachi on the roof
Oh. Okay.
and messed with the corpse! Then escaped through the drain!
No.
This is the truth. Servat was traumatized after once nearly drowning, so there's no way he would have dove into a drain.
Take that. Got him. Now he doesn't know what to do. Just keep running.
Yuma, you did it! You defeated the monster! Huh? But what about the treasure? That's strange. We found the culprit and also cut down his excuses. But the truth still hasn't appeared? Where is the real culprit's soul?
The countdown hasn't stopped yet. It went down by a lot again.
Perhaps there is a secret final boss in this labyrinth?
Yeah.
Wait, I know. It's... Stop. If anything, I'm the secret protagonist.
Moving on. This means we haven't revealed the truth of this mystery labyrinth. Maybe it's because we don't have a solid overall picture of the case.
The overall picture?
There's no mistake that Ikari made Shachi's murder look like a suicide. But we don't know why he did it. If he wanted to kill him, there are simpler ways to do it. Why bring the peacekeepers into this?
Maybe he was paid off by
So
them.
we need to find the motive. As long as that's an unknown, we won't reach the truth.
The water is flowing somewhere.
Oh, so it is. I wonder where it is heading.
The water flows somewhere. If the mystery labyrinth is a reflection of reality, the flow of water may have some significance.
Then let's see where it leads us. This could be the path to the hidden treasure. You know, this case seems to involve water an awful lot.
True.
The slums where the crime took place are flooded, like the entire commercial area.
Right. Given that, the truth should be wherever the water leads.
We're just floating along. Uh-oh.
A dead end? And this countdown timer... Looks like it's linked to that countdown, and it's dropping by a lot.
Hey, Master? Maybe this isn't a dead end. Maybe it's a giant bomb.
Huh? What?
Oh my! What a big, breathtaking bomb! I cannot help but be impressed.
You
Yeah.
shouldn't be!
Why not?
I'm sure this is the heart of this mystery labyrinth. So there's only one thing left to do. Master, you just gotta defuse this bomb too, like how you did in the real world.
Oh no.
This giant bomb?
If you can solve the mystery, the bomb will stop ticking. So really, it's no different from what you've been doing. Good luck, Yuma. I am confident that you can do it. For you are the elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light, Yuma.
I'm impressed that she can keep track of that.
Fine, Master. You've got the best mentor there is.
Okay, I'll try.
What was the purpose of the bombing? Indiscriminate terror and diversion, right? Yeah?
Seems like that was correct, yet the countdown has not stopped.
Boo.
That has to mean there are more mysteries left.
You mean the diversion? What does it mean?
Since they made me defuse the bombs, the culprit's goal wasn't destruction. They just wanted to frame me as a terrorist to put the Peacekeepers' attention on me. That's why they set up such a complex, time-consuming puzzle that had me running all around Kanai Ward.
I meant I just wanted to know the definition of the word diversion.
Aw.
What? I have to start there?
Look, you can find her a dictionary later. For now, you gotta defuse that bomb.
Right.
I apologize, Yuma. If only I could use my forte.
There's no need to apologize. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here right now.
Yuma. Master, you're too reliant on others. It's about time you start doing things on your own. Well, I'm sure you can do it. I believe in you. You believe? The god of darkness believes in Yuma? Focus! You're out of time, Master! Defuse this bomb!
Okay. What was the culprit doing during the diversion? You might say one. What? Use solution key. His person and security device. He flooded the district?
Yes! The countdown stopped! You defused it! Great work, Yuma!
Whee! Well, on we go.
So the culprit's real goal was to flood Marunomon District. They used the bomb threat to draw the Peacekeeper's attention toward me. Meanwhile, the culprit sabotaged the valves of the power plants and the reservoir to flood Marunomon District.
But what's the point in doing that? Perhaps they wished to sow chaos throughout the city. The Resistance was challenging the Peacekeepers. Then why not just detonate the bombs? A lot simpler than flooding the place.
It's true. If their goal was to cause chaos, they could have just used the bombs. Considering that, the culprit must not have wanted to destroy the place.
There! We finally cornered you!
Wait! Please hear me out. This was Shachi's wish.
I don't believe you.
Shachi's wish?
Shachi was always fighting for the sake of Kanai Ward.
He didn't want to use violence though.
He wanted to close the gap between the rich and poor. Wanted to reduce the suffering of children. This mission was to flood Marunomon District to send the rich a message. But flooding the place is just terrorism. It would only make them angry, not actually accomplish anything. So Shachi decided to offer up his life.
That does not make any sense at all.
He wanted me to kill him, to make it look like the Peacekeepers did it.
But you flooded it anyway.
Shachi gave his life for this mission. If you expose the truth, this would all be for nothing. Are you really going to disregard his dying wish? And his sacrifice? Now that you see the truth, please, just leave!
Very well. I understand your circumstances. We shall take our leave.
No, Fubuki, he's lying.
No. That's a lie! Shachi didn't want this!
What? How would you know? You know nothing about the Resistance!
I've heard him speak! Shachi valued human lives more than anything!
Resistance isn't a terrorist group. We don't kill people. We won't fight them with violence. It would only lead to more lives lost. We're gonna take them down the right way. The Resistance are not terrorists.
Shachi wouldn't resort to something as foul as this! Sacrifice? Dying wish? How dare you lie about that?
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yuma!
You'll pay for this. I'll expose the truth and defend Shachi's honor!
Damn. He mad. Okay, we gotta do the God Shinigami thing again. Oh no. Just see me mess up the buttons once again. I can always see that happening. Because I forgot. Dumb. It looks so stupid every time. God, Shinigami!
Let's head to the truth, Master!
Run, girl, run! Okay, take it. Oh, okay, we got it. We got it. Okay.
Shut up! Get away!
Kick! Oh my god.
That's bullshit!
Okay.
Stop! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Damn it all!
Okay. Okay, we got it. We got it.
Stay away from me!
Whoa.
Stop! 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 You're an outsider. What do you know?
I know everything.
You have no idea what we went through in the slums. This is a declaration of our beliefs as part of the resistance. We have to defeat Amaterasu Corporation. That's why we plunged the city into chaos. Shachi gave up his own life for that.
He did not. You just murdered him. You just murdered him because you're a murderer.
This was all to defeat Amaterasu Corp. We were in a noble battle to end the disparity between rich and poor.
This didn't even do anything to Amaterasu. What? We were in the middle of a battle to end the disparity between rich and poor. Oh, also to finish the bombs. Caused by 2 accidents. I don't... The motive?
You're wrong! Huh? Come on!
No. No! At least we saw what it looks like when you're wrong. I want to show that on. Guy, it wasn't this one. What did Shachi want to do anyway? Did he really choose to sacrifice himself? Why would he flood marble on this?
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sure that was the real objective. What do you mean? It was something they saw on the way to the power plant. Flooding that area caused several of them to float out. The corporate's objective must have been to steal them. But what? Oh, the safes?
This is the truth of the case.
I would not have thought about that. I would not have gotten that on my first try. I feel like there would have been a better method to steal a safe, I don't know, than to flood it like an entire district and to like interrupt the power supply of the entire city, but you do you, Ikari, you do you.
Your plan has nothing to do with Shachi or the Resistance. You just wanted to take the safes!
Huh? Safes?
Many facilities in Marunouman District use safes made by Amaterasu Corporation, including the bank. These safes are completely airtight, and they can actually float on water.
Oh! We did see some safes floating around Marunouman District.
The culprit knew they could float, and planned to exploit that to steal all the safes from the bank. The safes would normally be too heavy to move, but they'd be easy to take if they were floating.
So, it was a bank heist?
Yes, that's right. That's the truth behind this case. You took advantage of Kanai Ward's unique features in your plan to rob the bank. This isn't what the Resistance believed in. In fact, you took advantage of their beliefs.
You did it, Master. Now that we've exposed the truth of this case, we just need to finish off that filthy criminal.
Right. Let's finish this. For Shachi. Let's go, Shinigami. I'll charge my solution blade with the facts of this case.
Yeah, kill him! Murder is okay, just this once. Oh man. That was actually such a selfish goal, man. He literally destroyed the purpose of the resistance, and like the reputation of the resistance, just to rob the bank, man. Whoops. What did it say? What did Yuma set up for the resistance? The cameras, the phone booth, submerge. Okay, wait. Table of contents. I think it's probably more over here. What did the culprit do in Marimon? Wait, we'll fight. Wait. We're already defusing the bombs. It's jumping off. Where did the bombing occur? In the phone booth. And what's the next? What's this? Shachi's gone. I mean... Could place the gun in which person's hand? I still don't get where the second blood stain comes from. Where did the culprit flee from? Wait. Oh. There we go. Shachi's gone. What else do I have? Open drain. Where do I place the gun in which hand? Do I have anything for that? The right hand. Okay. Where did the culprit flee from? Open drain. Whoop. Submerge and surveillance camera. Wait, I think submerge was more like over here. Was it? Or maybe the camera actually. What did you set up for the resistance? Yeah, the camera. Then submerge. It's right over here. Yeah, what did he do? Submerge it. For literally no reason. I mean, there is a reason, but like the reason is stupid. I mean, I guess selfish, but it's stupid, but still. That's... I mean, I can't describe my disappointment in this guy. SMH.
Step right up, step right up! A bomb scare, a flood, and a suicide to throw the whole town into chaos! Truth bombs are about to be dropped! Time for the deduction denouement!
It all started with a request from the Resistance. Shachi asked me to set up security cameras around the city.
You got those cameras from someone by the name of Servan. But they had bombs inside them.
I had no idea, so I set up those camera bombs all around the city. The culprit hijacked Shachi's original plan and conducted a series of crimes. The bomb set up in the phone booth of Marunouman District exploded first. Luckily, there were no casualties. But the culprit also bombed the drain in Marunouman District at the same time.
Someone snitched and said you were responsible. But that must have been the culprit too.
Since the Peacekeepers' eyes were on me, it made it easier to pull off the rest of their crimes. The culprit took Shachi's gun and went to the roof of the Resistance hideout in Doya District.
Shachi followed soon after. I saw him being chased by the Peacekeepers. The culprit was waiting there to ambush him.
I was heading up the emergency stairs to the roof, but along the way...
Hey! We heard a ringing gunshot!
Shachi was ambushed by the culprit and shot to death. Once it was finished, they placed the gun in Shachi's right hand to make it look like a suicide.
But it was actually a left-handed gun!
cover set up, the culprit jumped into the open drain and escaped from the roof unseen.
I thought it was impossible to jump off the roof. But the area was already flooded, so the drain was filled with water.
Right after the escape, I arrived on the rooftop and discovered Shachi's body.
And kaboom! The hideout exploded!
The drain was buried in the rubble from this explosion. A bomb had been set in advance to hide the killer's escape. After that, we all went around town trying to defuse the bombs. The culprit took advantage of the chaos to open the valve of the reservoir upstream from the power plant.
Since the drain had been dammed in the explosion, when all that backed up water had even more added to it, Marunamon District became totally drenched and shitty.
Right, it became a drenched city. Marunamon District is now flooded, and many facilities have safes made by Amaterasu Corporation. The banks are no exception.
These safes are heavy and difficult to move, but because they're so airtight, they can float on water.
As a result, they all floated out of the flooded banks. Collecting these safes was the culprit's true goal.
Sinking an entire district just to be a small-time looter. I can't tell if the guy thinks big or small.
Both.
The only ones who could commit these crimes were the resistance leaders with access to Shachi's gun.
And only one guy was a good enough swimmer to dive right into the drain.
Shachi really did try to save this city. But the culprit not only took over his plan, but killed and framed him.
This criminal lost his pride and dignity as a member of the Resistance, becoming nothing more than a money grubber. And his true identity is...
Icardi! It was you!
Now die. For your crimes. Shinigami always breaking the pose.
Finished!
I hate this city.
Many people do.
I was sick of all of Shachi's idealistic nonsense. Fighting the peacekeepers wouldn't have changed anything. That's why I was gonna take the money and get out of here. It's this city that's wrong. This rotten place.
Is this the hidden treasure? It is far different than what I was imagining.
I bet.
I think so. I felt the same way when I first saw one.
So, this is it. I was not much help after all. I relied on you the entire time, Yuma.
That's not true. You're a great partner, Fubuki.
Really?
Yeah, really.
No.
I am grateful to have joined you on this adventure, Yuma.
Said you won't remember
I
it.
think it helped me grow as a person. Just a little bit. Well, you are gonna forget all of it soon.
Yeah.
Huh? What? I am sorry for being so rude to you. What? I assumed you were a vulgar god of darkness, based solely on your looks. Yeah, that's pretty rude of you. But now I realize that you have been a wonderful guide. When you said you believed in Yuma, I realized there was a bond of trust between the two of you. And now, frankly, I adore you. Please consider being my friend.
You're gonna forget it all anyway.
Aw. Can
Yuma,
have a new friend.
While I may be ignorant and naive, one day, I hope to be a great adventurer and detective, just like you. The labyrinth-delving elite bomb diffuser, he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light. You truly are amazing, Yuma.
That title is getting way too long.
But she can still keep
Enough
track of it.
chit-chat. It's time for the part you've all been waiting for.
Yeah.
Huh? What is it? What is about to happen?
Murder.
Wait a minute. Do you mean we are going to leap into the basin?
What?
No. It's time to boom kill the bad guy.
Show off, Shinigami.
Surging bloodlust. Overflowing despair. The brilliant soul of Shinigami shall expunge this cursed case. Death to all deplorables. Ruin to the vile mystery labyrinth.
Rip. Oh man. This still won't help us in our situation right now. We're gonna get arrested by the peacekeepers anyway. Like, he's not even here. He can't even confess his sins. By, like, being possessed by Shinigami, you know? So, what are you doing? Oh. Given an affluent princess like upbringing, she really went shopping for herself and thus has a unique sense of monetary value. She thinks an apple costs as much as a car. Now that would be, depending on which cost we go with, that would either be really cool or really bad. Like, imagine an apple costing like $50,000, euros, whatever. On the other hand, what if a car just costs like €1? That would be something.
Huh. We've returned from the mystery labyrinth, but we're still in grave danger. How do we get out of this?
Yeah.
Master, now that I think about it, the culprit isn't here, so there's no way you can prove your innocence.
Indeed.
Solving the mystery labyrinth doesn't help in this situation one bit.
Come on! Why do we do all that work to discover the truth?
To solve the mystery, damn it.
That is what it is. Never give up, Master.
But this time, we're done for.
Now, Dominic, go nuts and crush their little heads.
Oi.
What?
That's enough.
Yeah, let's go.
Sorry to keep you waiting, my man. You too, princess.
Tsuhiko! Halara!
The both of you are safe.
What do you think of my grand entrance? Fitting for a charismatic leader, no?
Is he saying that Yako is dead
Detectives with
and he's the new leader?
Unlike a certain trainee.
So rude.
Hey, big guy! You're messing with the wrong dude. The criminal you're looking for is right here.
What?
That's...
Well. So, was Savron an accomplice or not? If so, why is he still alive?
And,
Vivia, did you forget already?
So sad.
I haven't had much screen time, and my name's hard to remember, so I don't blame you.
Rip.
I was worried about you, Fubuki. And the trainee too, I guess.
Wow.
I'm kidding, just joking around.
Of course.
Everyone is safe. Oh, what a relief.
Wait, you're gonna cry? Master, you're gonna cry?
You have a problem with that?
Where did you all come from? You know what'll happen if you interfere with the peacekeepers!
Like I said, you're messing with the wrong dude. The ones who planted those bombs were the resistance people on that boat over there. Too bad one of them died from a heart attack. I have no idea why. But if you run an autopsy, you'll find that the cause of death wasn't a homicide.
In other words, Yuma is innocent. Or do peacekeepers punish the innocent?
Unofficially, they do.
You can prove his innocence?
You heard her. You got something to say?
I was threatened by Hikari to make those devices. I didn't know what was going on. It's true. I didn't know about the big robbery. And I didn't think that would happen to Shachi. It was all set up by Hikari. Please! I'll confess everything I know. Please spare my life.
We captured them on a boat in front of the bank. Safe deposit boxes owned by the wealthy were floating nearby. They were caught red-handed.
Damn.
One can conclude that the events in question were all part of a bank robbery planned by Icardi.
The leader of the resistance was also murdered to pin the crimes on him.
After stealing the safes, they were planning to leave Kanai Ward via the waterway. Ironically, Icardi died of a sudden seizure.
Very
Trying
sudden.
to take more money than you can carry will only lead to your own downfall. Seems like an expensive lesson.
When you
What
should
about the
learn,
other
Lara.
leaders of the resistance? Margala and Aruka. You're saying they had nothing to do with it?
Yes.
Anyway, we're taking Yuma with us. You got no problem with that, right? My terrifying kitten.
Alrighty, gang. Looks like we're free to go.
Gang, let's go.
Yes!
The peacekeeper lady's still staring at me. Maybe she's in love with me.
No.
I don't know about that.
Now that we've handed over the resistance, the rest is up to the peacekeepers. Come on, everyone. Let's go.
Still can't believe they flooded an entire district for this. I mean, no matter if that's like the district of the rich people or whatever, but like, it's still like a commercial
I think this
district.
solves the case for the time being. Another person died. No, I committed murder.
Murder is okay.
Just because he committed a
Just
crime
kidding.
doesn't make it right for me to kill him.
That is true. I am
He
also
took
of that
advantage of
opinion.
Shachi's death, and I hunted him down without hesitation. And thanks to that, another life was lost.
Why do you look so sad? Are you always like this when you solve a case?
Especially since they already caught
Huh?
him.
What?
He could have like been turned over to the
You weren't
peacekeepers.
in the wrong. I think you did the right thing.
Huh?
Even if others disagree, I will always say that you were right.
How would you know?
So please, don't make that face.
You don't know what happened.
Thank you, Kurumi. If you ask me if what I did was right or wrong, I don't think I was in the right.
That's not true, because
But I don't need to be right. I need to have conviction.
conviction?
The strength of a heart that refuses to yield, no matter the situation. Or maybe it's like a detective's creed. Something to guide me when I don't know what to do. It's something I don't have yet. I don't know where to turn when stuff like this happens.
It doesn't seem that way to me. Yuma, you saved me because you wanted to help someone, didn't you? And you got dragged into this mess because you wanted to help the Resistance and the people in the slums.
That has nothing to do with being a detective. It's what any human would normally do.
Is that so? A detective with the conviction to do what any human would normally do is a wonderful thing. This is embarrassing, so I'll only say this once. Even if you deny it yourself, I believe you are in the right. That's why I hope you'll always be a detective.
He got no response for that. Riverbank. No, it's all the old stuff. Nearly all the TV programs broadcast in Kanawat are sponsored by Amaterasu Corp. Who would have thunk it? Once a soldier, he suffered a serious injury in the battle, became a cyborg after undergoing surgery at Amaterasu Corp. That's the rumor going around the company anyway.
That was close. But we managed this time around.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Someone has been a huge troublemaker for us. Yuma, the way you keep dragging us into trouble is pure genius.
I mean, what should he have done? He was on his own.
He's so flattering.
We just...
It wasn't a compliment.
Man.
Jeez, you're lucky we even noticed what happened.
Speaking of, where were you all? I searched all over town for you.
That's what I want to ask. I told you about the emergency meeting place for this sort of stuff.
No, you didn't.
Meeting place? Huh?
The multi-purpose building where the detective agency used to be. I brought you there the day you arrived. Huh? I didn't tell you?
No.
This is the first time I've heard about it.
Seriously? I see. Guess I forgot to mention it. Then again, you did arrive late to Kanai Ward.
Whoops.
Yeah, that must be it. Yep.
Wait, you're just sweeping it under the rug? I was in a lot of trouble back there.
Sorry about that. Well, everyone's okay, so it's all good. Still, weren't you with him, Fubuki? I know I told you about the meeting place.
Yep, I just remembered right now.
Figures. Well, I'm glad to see you're safe too, Fubuki.
Still, I'm surprised you weren't fooled by the bomb threat and saw the real motive was the bank robbery.
That's because a certain sleepyhead woke up today. We arrived at the truth this time thanks to Vivia's investigation.
Okay.
So that unmotivated, anemic vampire helped?
I was just lucky. I noticed the abnormal water levels. Saw the hydroelectric power plant's drainage channel from above.
Above where?
From above?
I just happened to see it from a bird's eye view. Observation is the foundation to being a detective. To a detective, the act of deduction is like a game. And the truth is what a detective desires. Like a precious stone, it's something I'd desire if I stared at it too long. So, dreaming about it is enough for me. Because it's a pain in the ass.
Very eloquent.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Do you?
At the very least, his statements aren't really based on logic.
I want to die someday.
He's incomprehensible as usual, but it's amazing how he solved the case by himself.
Hey, Master? This guy is...
A homunculus?
What is it?
Undead?
never mind. Maybe it's my imagination.
Anyway, that solves it. Now we should...
Yeah, that was not a good idea to just stand around in public, huh?
Whoa, what? I thought we were done here!
Hey! Sewer rats.
Hi.
You!
Yomi Hellsmile, director of the Peacekeepers. What is he doing here?
Damn. How did the city end up like this? Why are a bunch of terrorists getting in our way? Why is Kanai Ward being destroyed? I was finally able to guide this foolish city down the right path. I keep saying I'll teach these fools what law and order is all about. But now, there's another bunch who defy me, disrupting the peace in the city!
I mean, it wasn't us.
Hey! Why is that? When will peace finally come to this place?
Now, I understand you're irritated, but let's all relax for a second.
So what do you want of us?
Hand over that terrorist immediately. Otherwise, you will all receive the death penalty.
Huh? Death penalty?
When you say terrorist, you mean Yuma? Because that issue has been resolved already.
Regardless of who the mastermind is, the fact of the matter is, he planted bombs around the city. You think you can just plead ignorance? Even small crimes cannot go unpunished. That is the meaning of justice.
No, but he...
Chief, let me go.
Don't get hasty. This is just an excuse to capture you.
But at this rate, everyone here will be arrested.
I've already told you that self-sacrifice is worthless here. I can neutralize them all in under 25 seconds.
Then do it.
Knock it off, Halara. How many of us would also die in that same amount of time?
If things go bad, then I will turn back time.
If you get taken out first, it's the end for all of us. I won't make such a dangerous bet.
What do we do? Everyone's gonna get killed at this rate!
Heck, we fight him, man.
Let's fight the Peacekeepers.
Huh? You too, Yuma?
I want to see blood.
Hey! This isn't a mystery labyrinth! You'll die instantly, Master!
Kurumi's here too. There's no guarantee she won't get hit by crossfire.
She'll be fine.
There's nothing more painful than being unable to protect those you love. Do you get that, Yuma?
You speak from personal experience.
Love?
Well...
Guys.
What's gotten into you, Chief? You're never this serious.
I didn't expect to get this heated either.
All right, filthy maggots. Are you done playing around? You'll reconsider your beliefs after a single night. Once you go through my torture, not only will you sell out your friends, you'll beg me to kill them to save yourself.
I can reduce it to 20 seconds. Kazuhiko, Vivia, please look after the others.
I guess we have to do this.
This is such a pain. Where has my peace and quiet gone?
Freeze! If you resist, you'll be executed on the spot.
Stay back! Don't touch my master!
What's going on?
Director Yomi! Something is falling from the sky!
Hi. How you doing?
Huh?
It's the masked man.
Oh my. Even though we're friends, you've already forgotten my name? I'm Makoto Kagutsuchi.
So sad.
What is it? Oh, you want to know about this hot air balloon? Cool, huh? I flew here from the tower.
From the tower?
What do you want?
Hello, Yomi. I'll take care of the rest, so you can leave now.
You intend to let these criminals run free? Just because you're the CEO of Amaterasu doesn't give you free reign to disrupt Kanai Ward's peace.
Amaterasu CEO? Is this weird guy in a mask?
Hey, Yuma, when did you meet such a big shot?
It just sorta happened?
Yeah.
Hello, detectives. This is the first time we've met, besides Yuma. Huh? You want to know why I'm wearing this mask? Well...
No, don't. It's okay.
I was born a prince in a certain nation, but while still young, I was dragged into a revolution. The nation was overthrown and the royal family had their titles stripped away.
He changed his story.
My family was killed. I was the only one spared. The revolutionaries imprisoned me because they had other plans. I was forced to wear a mask to conceal my face. That mask was designed to never come off. And now, the mask has become my face.
He's talking way too long and none of it sounds true at all. His story changed from last time.
Yeah.
I didn't ask about your history. Hand them over.
Yomi, I don't want to quarrel with you here. I really would hate for things to escalate. Just this once. May I ask you to withdraw? Please.
You get one. There won't be a second. As for you sewer rats, you best be prepared. The next time you catch my eye, there will be no mercy. If you don't like it, go back to the sewers.
You blew them up, though. I mean, Ikari too, but like, he blew up our ship, so...
That clears my vision up. There were too many people for me to see behind this mask. Now that things are all resolved, let's walk home.
He's chill.
Hey, wait a minute!
Okay, I can move. Oh my god. This part has already been way too long. I would say I apologize for that, but I mean, it's not like I could have done anything. I guess I could have done the part before the deduction announcement or whatever, but that would have been lame, wouldn't it? So anyway, a lot has happened. A lot is going to happen. I hope you guys enjoyed the part. What were your guys' thoughts on the Mystery Labyrinth? Did you think it was cool? I still keep thinking these are way too short sometimes, but I guess it's okay. It's whatever. Anyway, hope you guys are also looking forward to whatever inspired Makoto to just jump out of his tower for whatever and help us. And hopefully we can talk to him in the next one. I'm gonna see you guys then. Bye bye!